2, 1, go. Yeah. Hey. Welcome everyone. This is Lufia 2. It's a fun game.
Greatest game in the universe.
We want dub. So I'm the Roth. I predominantly play Final Fantasy IV and this game. I'm not playing the whole game. If you complete the game twice, you get access to this lovely optional dungeon called the Ancient Cave. I think it's called something else, but we just call it the Ancient Cave.
Ancient Cave.
It's not the Ancient Dungeon or anything, or?
I'm pretty sure it's just Ancient Cave.
Okay. Anyway, it's like a roguelike. If you've ever played like a game like Diablo or anything, everything in this cave is randomly generated. Monsters, treasure chests, the items inside treasure chests. And the idea is I have to get through 98 floors of randomly generated stuff, and from about floor 70 onwards, if I make one wrong move, I probably die. So this is one of the most unsafe runs in any kind of speedrun marathon. So,
well, it won't be this marathon.
Not Spud. Soft man. Hello. I knew what I meant. Ancient Cave. I have 2 fry pans, which are useless.
The weakest weapons in the
Weakest
game.
weapon, are they?
And none of these fall equipment.
Yeah. So this, it's reasonably unsafe to run, and if it's scheduled at 6 in the morning, it's a pretty good challenge. I succeeded last year, but didn't kill the jelly. I think I made a mistake.
You didn't level up your capsule monster, which would have done the job.
Okay. It was either that or I didn't heal. I didn't give myself magic points at the end. So anyway, so you start off the game with all these monsters only move when you move, and some of them gravitate towards you, like this dude. He kind of like goes sideways, vertical towards you. This guy hugs the wall until he goes near a door. Other monsters move once every 3 tiles. Some stand still until you get close, and then they just get aggravated and just hunt you down. I'm going to murder a few enemies early, just so I can level up just a little bit for safety reasons. But I'm really hoping to get a lot of experience on floors 11 to 13. So if we can get that, we're kind of good for a little bit. This guy's annoying, so we'll just wait for him. So I can slash my sword, I kind of hold moving and slash my sword as well. I'll explain a little bit more in a sec. Some monsters move opposite to which way you're walking. Some kind of move 90 degrees. So yeah, I'm probably going to open a lot of chests on on these next few floors.
Hi, Magic.
Hi, Magic. Oh dear. So that buffalo charges towards me.
Nice.
Firebird's cool. That's a pretty tough spell.
Level 3 spell.
A lot of the enemies in this cave are weak to fire as well, like undead and stuff. Anything that looks like a plant will probably die. The Ancient Cave itself, in terms of the items that it generates, is quite buggy. So if I go into my menu, like you've got, like, I can equip all this other stuff, and it's basically like helms and rings and jewels and shields and armor and swords, which the cave actually is happy to dish out that sort of stuff up until floor 9, and then it completely forgets about it for the rest of the game, and you can only get armor and weapons For some reason, it's just bugged out. Might actually just forget about that chest.
I assume that's just specific to MCSC, yeah?
Is it okay in PAL?
I think so. I think PAL.
Oh, really?
Fixed.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, it probably is, because
It
there's
makes
a...
sense because you can't do the
yeah, maybe.
the glitched with
Big
the
beamer.
stereo mono thing on PAL.
Yeah.
So.
Well, the incentive that got met earlier is to do with a pretty big bug in the game where you can basically complete it in like a minute and a half. So I'll show that off later. We'll have a volunteer from the crowd do that. He won't be a volunteer. He'll just be called out.
This would be great.
Sorry, Merc. Actually, I might murder this. Let's do it.
It's all in one.
It's Buffalo. We'll just kill it. I'm not too fussed about walking into monsters accidentally in the first like few kind of floors. They're not going to kill me. But I do want these chests because they do drop. They do have helmets and shields and stuff, and some of them have an item, which is good. I need to go to this floor anyway. Look at these butterflies.
Oh
I just
need flashbacks to that floor.
these
3.
butterflies become attracted to things. Check
Oh
this
no!
out. Oh baby.
It begins.
Oh no!
Oh no!
I've attracted this mimic. Nah, he's cool. He's a friend. He's just. Oh no! I'm good at this game. You guys. Oh man. You guys are gonna laugh at me for the whole stream. It's alright, we're not too fast. As long as we stay here, we're not going to get attacked, except we have to. Don't touch that chest on the right. You see how it's a little bit discoloured? That's because it's a mimic. This is a good item, Deadly Rod.
Hi, Magic.
Hi, Magic. I'm just going to equip this Deadly Rod now. This Deadly Rod basically has an 80% chance of killing anything. So we like it. It's a good item. Mine's gourd.
How many of those do you want?
I've got like 7 of them now. I have 3 mine gourds, which are useless. Anyway, moving on.
Oh, nice. Another thing you can't equip.
So I'm on either floor 9 or 10. I've forgotten.
Yes.
There's another mimic. So I can't even
Bye,
enter this
room.
room. So mimics like are activated if you're like 3 tiles within them, and then they basically just follow you, even if you're not in the room. I might as well show it off. Hi, potion.
I reckon I'm gonna do that every time.
So I'll actually show it off because we can, because we're not in the stage where if we get attacked we die. So if I go past this thing, so it kind of follows me. And then, yeah, that kind of follows me around. So that's going to become really important because one of the enemies later on is one of the worst in the game, and it like appears between roughly 470 to 90. That's a healing item, so that's healing spell, so that's awesome. And if I activate that enemy, it's very, 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 very bad.
It's
Yeah. So floors 11 to 13 have these kind of white cube things called cores, and they're like metal slimes. If you've ever played it's a game, Dragon Warrior?
Dragon Quest.
Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest has like these metal slimes, which basically are really tough, but they run away from you. So if you manage to kill them, they do give a lot of experience, but they're really difficult to kill unless you just murder them with magic because of bugs. explore these. I'm going to explore floors 11 to 13 pretty much completely. This is the delirium speedrunners after pulling all-nighters. Hi, Dharma.
Oh yeah, increase that
Right.
guts.
So the way items appear in chests. There's one.
Hey, hello, Core.
Hi, Core. Anyway. Let's. Well,
Oh, nice.
so this one's attacked me, so we'll get experience, and that's good. That'll take us to like roughly level 9 or 10.
Yeah, they're very susceptible to magic, so...
Yeah. For some reason, the magic stat or the magic defense stats glitched. Oh yeah. So the way chests work in this game is that the game starts out with a certain item pool, and then when you reach a certain floor, items get added to it. Unless you're at floor 9 where a lot of items get taken away. So at the moment, the items that I only really want are deadly items, which start appearing after floors 4 and 5. I don't have any more magic. Whatever. From floor 15 onwards, I get an item called the Decker Blade, which is Decker's most powerful sword. I should probably talk about what the goal is. The goal is to kill the boss on like floor 99, but there's a bit of a caveat to that, or exception, in that you have to kill it in 3 turns. Otherwise it just runs away. So you need to find items which are really powerful. So the jelly's got almost 10,000 hit points. So if you're just like attacking it with regular attacks, you're not going to kill it. So you need items which have like these special abilities, which do like fractional base damage. And the Decker Blade so happens to deal 50%, but somewhere between 50 and 60% of like the monster's current hit points. So the Decker Blade right off the bat does like 5,000 to 6,000 damage. So you can find a couple of other items in the cave which have that same benefit, such as deadly items, but they come cursed, so you have to kind of find a different item to uncurse them, which is really rare. So if we see them, great. If not, yeah. So hopefully we find those items. The other items which I really care about don't start appearing until floor 50 and like around floor 50 to 60. So I'm basically just hoping I survive until that point. So I think I'm on floor 14 now, so all the cores are gone. So luckily we have levels for the time being. So now we'll get our Decker Blade.
Yes.
Good try. That spell's useless. So don't worry about that spell.
That's almost a Decker Blade.
It starts with D. Alright, we'll just move on. Another item that starts with D.
Yep. I've only been awake for 26 hours, it's fine.
You're a machine. This marathon's been really fun. If you guys have, anyone from Adelaide who wants to see people play video games quickly, you should definitely come and check this marathon out. This part's held at UniSA, and the other part's at AVCon, which on Saturday and Sunday at the Adelaide Convention Centre. So those guys walk around in the square. These guys are scared of me. Oh, that guy, he's stuck for life. Poor guy. And that guy is also... Okay, we'll just murder him. Oh no, we don't. He runs away. Okay, cool. I should probably kill those things to level up, eh? Since it is a marathon.
Right. You'll die.
I should survive.
Sub 50, you do it.
Yeah, we'll kill this guy.
Just
Yeah.
pick this one.
Yeah, he'll do.
We'll see how we go.
4 squealers.
Anyway, here's a level 3 spell. Vibe.
Anyway, Firebird's pretty cool spell. Makes cool sounds. There's not a huge amount to say about pretty much anything else. I think I've covered everything else. Just think of
what
anything
about
here,
the
section.
choice of capsule monster that you picked?
Oh, okay, yeah. See, I've probably not covered much at all.
It's fine.
So there's like
84.
6 or 7 capsule monsters.
7.
7, there you go.
No, never remembers the water one.
Nah, don't need the water one. But they're all got their own different elements and stuff, and kind of you can use, from a speedrun perspective, the one called Sully, who looks like a radish, he's probably the best because he defends a lot, and his special abilities don't take that long to use, so he doesn't like have any casting animations or anything. So he's really quick. The one I'm using is called Darby, who's like a dark elemental tree-looking thing. And he,
High
potion. What does Darby do? Darby casts things like sleep and death and all sorts of stuff, which immobilizes or murders enemies. So, yeah, it's true.
It's not inaccurate. Like it says on the box.
Hey, 21. Alright. So just as a side note, the floors from 21 to 30 can get quite nasty, so I might actually concentrate a little bit for set definition. I might not enter that room, that sword is annoying. Speaking of which, I should probably equip everyone. Alright, cool. Guy's annoying. But he runs away until you get close, and then he kind of goes towards you, so we'll leave him there.
Lesser of two evils.
Yeah, so Darby becomes really important later on. Like you can feed capsule monsters like weapons and stuff, and then
Ooh, that's nice.
leave him there. You can feed capsule monsters items, and then when they've eaten enough, they kind of evolve. And Darby, once it gets to form 3, then it learns a spell called Destruction, which is rains death on one enemy, and hopefully murders it. So Darby would become Darby would be extremely important in a speedrun when you don't get deadly items. A bid war to stop saying high potion.
High potion!
No. Okay. Don't run into those guys. So if you're very tired, you'll just run into those monsters a lot. So I'm actually should stutter step. Oh, hello.
Ooh.
Okay. These blue chests have like really powerful items. This dark mirror gives defense, so we'll put that on. Defense is good. So the other capsule monsters, there's one called Zeppi, who in 3rd form isn't very spectacular, but can cast a spell which increases, like, it can dramatically increase the attack power of everyone. And so while Zeppy by himself isn't hugely damaging, if he does cast that spell, then you're in business.
Look at all these healing tiles.
This room's horrible.
That is gross. The bees move really erratically.
Yeah, these are horrible, and these samurais sometimes... I have to chance this.
Oh.
They're around me!
They're also very fast.
Wow.
That's good that they hit back up.
Anyway. Yeah, those bees are guaranteed to move before you, and they can cast like an area, or they can do an area attack that just kills you. These slug things are worse, and those. I'm not going to go that way. And the squids are even more horrible. The squids are really the first real threat of me dying. Ah, we're fine. It's cool. Alright, cool. So some monsters move when you move, and they always move. So if you're like 2 squares behind them, then if you're separated by them by a tile, then you're fine. You can kind of walk anywhere in the room, except near a door, because sometimes they do get stuck. But otherwise, you have to be very, very careful.
That shit. Where does sleep
So when you see a room like that with no treasure chest in it, this game loves to kind of balance everything out. So if you don't see a treasure chest in one room, it means there's about 15 treasure chests in a different room, followed by 15 monsters as well. So you do not want to see that on floors around here, because they just, they can very damaging to your run. Let's see if it's here. Oh, okay. So it's not here, so that's cool. Let's get this chest. Cool. So the next kind of floors that I want to fight things is about 3 floors time, when I can fight things called blue cores. And that thing's bad, because that's like that plant thing's a Medusa, and it doesn't, like, by itself it doesn't do anything, but then as soon as you like activate it, it just hunts you down. I don't think it's on a set of stairs, so that's cool. But Medusas aren't the end of the world. Oh, that blue chest, that's a mimic.
Yeah, they never spawn proper chests up against walls.
Yeah.
So
yeah, chests are always like at least 1 tile away from the wall. I need to enter this room with this Medusa. It's not the end of the world. If you attack monsters like on a 50-degree angle, 50-degree, I'm good at that. It's a 90-degree angle. You've got like a 50-50 chance of. So check this out. So I'll do what it is. Medusa's like way up there. Normally the monster's frozen if you leave the room, but then that just follows you until the end. So if you imagine like a really big monster, like the 2x2 ones, and having one that like double attacks you with like ruthless spells, and then having that follow you around as well, things get rather complicated. That monster's also bad. Eye potion. Pretty much any monster from now on is bad. That one's not so bad though. Its bigger brother on Blade of Florzo is terrifying.
Silver.
Alright, so let's murder this with Flash.
Oh, nice.
Hey!
Oh, double.
Alright. So we've got some more levels. We don't really need to fight anything else in the cave, except cores.
Go street for a while.
I'm so glad we've got a deadly rod though. Makes things a lot better later on. I will fight specific monsters also coming up that look like crabs. Because I dropped something that I wouldn't mind having just in case I get other certain items. Leah, let's check these floors. Yes, more cores! Why? Ah!
What is your XP anymore? Get out of here.
Like 2,000. Lol.
Not even a level. You there?
Another red one.
Also
Yay.
not a level.
Yeah. That's alright. That's cool.
I do love that they give you 1 gold.
Cheap.
Not that gold's relevant in this dungeon at all.
It's not like the 400 million yen that you guys got.
Yeah, and that was just the guy we were beating on. He's just vomiting
Just
money.
Guy
Here you go.
breakdancing into people's heads.
Hi,
Getting money.
magic.
Hi, magic. I love you guys. So the green plants that you saw in that other room, they also like the triggered monsters. So I can't touch that other one. Luckily they're not hugely bad. It will actually hunt me down though as soon as I find out with it. Metal! Alright. These teleporty things are not so bad at the moment, but the ones on floor 50 attack twice, and the ones on floors like 80 and 90 attack twice and are really bad. So they're terrifying later on. But luckily they're predictable, which also makes things simple. Like some of the floors earlier on are really bad because the monsters are unpredictable. Whereas at least if they're predictable and you get into a bad room, you do have a kind of element of kind of strategy behind the rooms. You also got a Providence, which if you use Providence, you get sent out of the cave. And that's good like if you like in a casual playthrough, if you collect chests, like if you collect blue chests.
Yeah, anything you grab from the blue chest, keep, provided you leave the cave alive.
Yeah.
Which is only possible with Providence.
Yeah. Or if you murder the jelly. But you have to use Providence to get out again, right, I guess, so yeah.
You totally kill the jelly and then just stay there forever.
Yeah, you can feed
I
your
got this
capture
cool
monster
trophy, but
Providence.
no one's gonna show it. No one to show it to.
Alright. Firebird.
Firebird.
Best sound effect ever. These things drop cancer rocks, which allow you to attack twice. See that IP bar, that orangey looking thing? If you get attacked by a monster, you can't hit yourself, but if you get attacked by a monster, that kind of fills up. And then you can use special abilities. RS treasures are no good.
You're still donating for that.
Nah. RS treasures are a meme. Whoops.
I mean, casually, you can collect all 10 Irish treasures. And each one of them includes the jelly himself, if you could eat it.
Yes.
Show it off in some shop in the town.
Yeah, you can show a jelly carcass. It's quite morbid.
Check out this jelly I found.
It's cool. Alright, that thing teleports. Those monsters aren't too bad, but they just take forever because their animations are really slow. 37 is when it gets interesting. These guys here, they attack twice and they're very powerful. There's also guys that move at twice the speed. Just wanna, There's guys that move at twice the speed on these four and go straight towards you, called assassins. Water attacks. Let's just use attack. Alright. So there's monsters called assassins and ninjas, and they move at twice the speed of everyone else. And the Big Brother variety generally ends a lot of runs. So there'll be butt clenchy moments coming up, probably in about 6 floors time. So hopefully we don't die there. If we do die, this will turn into an actual speedrun.
Go all in.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll just keep murdering these until we get stuff. When I get to about 450, I'll ask what time we're at. Or I could look behind me.
Tell you what, you can turn around.
Yeah, half an hour. World record's already passed. 19 minutes-ish. It's that run's actually really interesting. It's so the way this cave works is that the floors, if you're on emulator and you like save stated right before the stairs, and then like enter the stairs at different frames, the map changes. So if you basically walked frame perfectly through everything, you can basically guarantee what map you see. So what the this guy's, that's a ninja, so he kind of follows you a little bit. He's bad. Anyway, so yeah, the guy who's got the quote-unquote world record, yeah, basically just used a game saver to figure out what maps he was going to get, and then basically walk through frame perfectly, which is it's an incredible achievement. But yeah, I guess the kind of non-manipulated fastest time is 45 minutes. A bit over 45 minutes. So, like the actual speedrun strats, basically you run to floor 4 without collecting chests, and then pick up a few chests, get a spell, get a deadly item, and then run to 11, fight a core. Go to 15, pick up a few chests, and then once you reach about floor 35 to 40, you don't collect any chests at all until floor 60. And then from there, you basically you just hope to get lucky, really, with the chests that you get. As Hydras are bad, but because this is a marathon, we'll collect stuff. I hope to get stuff. No one said buy magic.
I was thinking it.
Yeah, no you weren't.
No, I definitely was.
We'll just leave that room. We can explore others. Like that one. Cool.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Alright. Excellent. I mean, they move in like a square, right? So that's not the end of the world. And there's no stairs here. I must have seen the stairs already. Oh no, they're probably in the room with the Hydora. if I get another deadly sword later on, I may fight some of them to hope they drop something else. So did I get got a spider jewel from the chest earlier? Increases ATP by 10 apparently. So that's cool. Alright, 41.
This is Merc's jam.
Alright. So we'll explore these 3 floors and kill some more cores hopefully.
Yeah, get used to this track, and this is all you'll be hearing the rest of your life.
Yeah. Kind of a little sad that the soundtrack doesn't change from this point onwards.
Yeah.
It'd be good to like have it on 60 and 80 as well. But alas. So this hello.
Oh,
Potion. Alright. So green ones. Green are good.
oh nice.
This core luck is insane.
oh!
Oh,
Double.
baby. Alright.
And enjoy this week for a while.
Yeah, sweet. Don't
66,000
feel like that.
XP.
Yeah. So the monsters at this point give like, I don't know, 3,000 or 4,000. We'll go with that. So 66,000 is good.
Another Hellbook.
And I'm at level 26, which is almost a level I normally need in a speedrun to kill the jelly. Really, the only reason you need such a high level, like for 27, because that's pretty high, is so that you can actually fight monsters later on and don't die to them, basically. Like, you need the HP to survive a certain attack later on. Otherwise, we wouldn't actually grind to... we wouldn't actually grind to 27, we'd probably just grind to like 20, because that's easy. So we'll do this the right way. We'll pretend this is a monster that if we get hit by it, we die, so that's cool. 44 ninjas time. So 44 through to 46, this is a good item. The special ability of that allows you to do like an attack that's 3 times your normal attack. So 44 through to 46 is when ninjas appear, and ninjas are the worst enemy that you've encountered so far. Even at high levels, they can just murder you, so hopefully we don't get murdered. But it is possible, so let's just hope that doesn't happen. We've got 2 miracles, 3 miracles. Now I should probably give you that. You have a deadly rod. Have it in the ammo. No. Alright. Right. And if this happens more, then we're in trouble, but I think we're okay. So I'm gonna force a strike first. See, like, they just murder you. Like, if you pretend like you're at level 15 and that happens, you just die. So I'm kind of hoping we get through 6. That's probably should use these to heal. Anyway, you don't need... There we go, sweet. Alright, good now. Did I not have... Alright, sweet. That makes things a lot safer. But like if you enter a treasure room where there's like, I think the record for the most ninjas in a room is like 7. So like, if you imagine getting into a room like that, you'd probably just cry.
You'd probably turn the console off.
You would probably,
Thanks for playing.
yeah, you would not. Alright, we're gonna try to murder this. These things drop agility boosting items. It's fun though. Yeah, go for it.
A donation from Mert, who gave $5.97. Yes, floor 41 is my jam, or is it my jelly? Money to King Rock's choice.
It's my choice.
Yeah, you can work it out after a while.
So next available donation incentive, probably. Okay, so check this out. So this ninja at the top is just going to go straight towards me, but luckily I have this guy here who just walks in opposite directions. So I can just manipulate that.
What?
And that was very lucky.
That worked out really well. Oh, hello.
Dude, yeah.
Oh.
Organrock boosts attack and stuff. I'm not sure if it does agility. Let's boost attack. Okay, so that room I got really lucky then. We're not off the hook yet though. We have to get through 2 more floors with some nasty monsters. These things aren't too bad. Those things there, if they get on the same X coordinate as you, they just charge at you. There's worse monsters down here, but they're a complete pain to deal with. This attack's harmless. Darby, you wuss.
Well, he is one of the worst capsule monsters.
Yeah. Didn't get anything else. So I'm hoping for an item called a twist jewel.
Hi, potion.
Hi.
Oh no, it responded.
Yeah, like that.
Oh,
See?
no.
And it's also a monster that follows you. Like it'll once you leave the room, it will still kind of move. So this is the last floor to see them. So I'll just be a bit careful here. You'll probably see me like walking like this in narrow corridors. Like in a room like this, I will do it in just to stop it from charging at me. That flame thing just constantly teleports.
Out of existence, kind of. There it is. Hi, potion.
Wow. You are being very consistent. Alright, now that thing kind of moves towards me. This thing's pretty harmless and slow, but its big brother, who's green, moves around a lot more viciously and is a lot faster. So why am I looking at these floors? I don't think I need to. But we'll grab that chest. Alright. You might also see me entering stairs from below all the time. That's because when you see monsters when you enter a room, they're always facing downwards initially. So if you enter stairs from below, you'll never get surprise attacked because you can spawn on top of monsters. Whereas if you enter them from above, then you're always facing downwards, and if a monster spawns behind you, then you'll just get instantly surprise attacked. And if that happens at the wrong time, then it'll just be rip. It's nice. Z room. Once I get to floor 50, I'll probably feed my capture monster. Come on. At floor 50, I can pick up 2 items as a samurai. Ugh.
Oh.
I have to just be patient here. Just murder it. Thanks, Artie.
To be fair, I don't think the deadly weapon would have done it until right now.
Now these ones I can. The form 20 floors ago is undead.
I was confused the ones, those ones. Oh, that worked out really well. What a miracle.
Miracle. There's three different types of teleporters. There's ones that teleport when they're far away from you. Some teleport when they're close to you, and the other ones just teleport every 6 squares, roughly. Floor 50, you see like all the teleporters and samurais. They're the most annoying floors because they're like the most inconsistent.
Hi, potion.
Alright, let's feed my dude. Nom 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 nom. He doesn't like certain things. Yummy, yummy. There's a trick to feeding capture monsters. He's not going to like this. He does like it. Wow. There you go. Gladius. Yuck. Alright, cool. There's an knack to feeding capture monsters. Effectively, if it gets a taste for more expensive items, so if you feed it something that like sells for like 10,000, then it effectively won't want to eat anything that sells for less than 10,000, except for a couple of goes. But after a couple of goes, so you kind of have to be careful. I haven't been careful at all. So sometimes I'll feed my capture monster like potions. Yeah, go for it.
Donation from Shadow Killer gave $11.31. Hey Roth, good luck from your ancient cave boys in chat. We're really enjoying this manipulation. Good luck with the run. Swaz.
Swaz. A Shadow Killer. SK is a very prominent member of the community. He's been around since almost day dot, I believe. He's also got, I want to say the 3rd fastest time. It's like 56-ish minutes. It's either 3rd or 4th. He, and a couple of other guys hosted a Ancient Cave tournament recently. So that ran over a couple of weekends, and they were very mindful of who actually played and like their time zone differences as well. So thanks to them for being accommodating. So those things can get quite nasty now. In terms of killing the jelly, I don't have anything yet.
It's fine.
It's fine. So this monster here is it's one that gets triggered and will just hunt you down. It's reasonably tame here, but later on, the version that appears in floors 70 to 80 is arguably the worst monster in the game. So we have to be very careful later on.
Nice. More use.
So if I was in a room where that was the case, I would actually do this with the teleporter. I would actually move it way down here and then deal with this. So So then I'd actually move this around just so like I take exactly 0 risks with monsters that just kill you straight away. Being a speedrun, I'm probably just gonna get around it. The version of this monster now does like a big area attack that murders people. So I have a choice to make, either get through this guy, which I've got hit points. Okay, we'll see if it kills me. Nah, it's fine, just test the waters. Yeah. Does like a thunder blast or something, and does like 150 damage to everyone. The thing I'm concerned about at the moment is I don't have much magic. I think I've only got stronger too, so like I don't have much in the way of reviving people. So I'm kind of just going to keep opening chests. Okay, this room's really bad.
Oh.
The blue birds have monsters that attack 3 times. So I treated that room wrong. I should have just ran straight for the genie, straight for the Cyclops. But yeah, I gave myself a chance of being attacked by that bird. So I'll have to be mindful of that in later rooms, just to kind of study rooms before I even walk. So this is another one. So, there's another bird in that other room, but I have to wait for the Hydora to leave. Let's just. Okay, we're just gonna murder this. I think I need to wake up a little bit. So I didn't even kill Guy. That was a little careless. And also equip just in case we've got something. Got a couple of items. So the Hydoras drop things called Hydora rocks.
Hi, person.
Absolute names. And they basically allow you to attack 3 times as a special ability.
Hi, magic.
Hi. The brown birds aren't as bad. Also, sometimes the message at the top of the screen like obscures the room. So sometimes you like see a room after entering stairs, and you'll just walk straight upwards and just get attacked.
Hi, person.
So these things here, they're pretty fast, but you can manipulate them out the way. 58 through to 60, I'll look through these floors as much as I can because I do have cores. It's my last attempt at cheap experience. Minutes. Okay. I'm just keeping an eye on the time. 2 hours to complete a run is generally pretty easy and relaxed, but you can get rooms which take at least several minutes to get through, if not longer, depending on the room. So hopefully we don't see one of those. That's good. think I give 55,000 experience.
Wow. Although Darby's
Maybe.
probably gonna
Alright.
die.
Artie's gonna die.
Bye, Darby. You get nothing.
Nice.
120
This is insane.
thousand.
Nice. 500 million. So I did a practice run last night, and like, I think my level was like 35, which is, yeah, it's Bunter. It's ridiculously high. Anyway, so we can move on.
Eventually.
When the dragon moves, we'll wait for him. He's cool. Just wants to go down the stairs, poor guy. He can't go down the stairs. Alright. 59.
Hi, magic.
So from floor 50 onwards, the two items that are interesting are the lizard blow and the old sword. The old sword is a fractional based item that does a sixth of a current hit points, and the lizard blow is the most powerful kind of 3 times damage dealing item in the game. Black Eye's good. It gives some speed, and I think it's got a pretty handy IP attack as well. So at the moment, Artie's agility is like 175, and that's fast enough to beat most monsters. So if I get a little bit more, then Artie will have a chance of acting before Archfiends, which are the green flying monster thing I was talking about that gets triggered. I'm gonna have to go through that. Oh no. Trick's really good. Trick increases the attack power of everyone by like 20%.
Hi, magic.
If chat asks any questions, can you let me know? I'm more than happy to answer anything. Okay, yeah. Yeah, the Lufia guys will probably handle. Michi, Shadow. Creek's probably around, or he'll probably be around at the last. Wouldn't you like to know?
Well, that's why he's awesome.
It's because of all the swaz.
No.
No.
There's a long sword there.
Alright. That's a healing tile.
That's
bush was
what, the fourth?
Yeah. Healing tiles are hidden under bushes that look distorted. No, I'm not going to enter that.
Nope. No.
Although I'd probably be okay.
Yeah, we'd just rather not.
Yeah, that's fine. You don't want to risk anything. 61, okay. It's like the business end of the game. I have to be extremely careful in the next 5 floors. There's monsters called salamanders, which are red flying things, which are red large flying monsters. And they just lizards, yeah. They just they kind of gravitate towards you, but they're very powerful. It's kind of a recurring theme. Monsters that just kill you.
Funny that.
Those things there to the right. Fatal picks are good, but we don't need one. We have a deadly rod. Fatal picks can be equipped on Artie. probably noticed, like, I'm actually, when I enter a room, I try not to move before moving. Also, from 63 to 65, I want to get through them without any kind of hassle, because there's these things that look like eyeballs, and they kind of move up and down, try to get onto your level, and then they'll just charge at you. So they're also bad. Those things there. Hello.
Oh boy.
Ah, we're fine. Yeah. She'll be right. All for a chain. I would like some better items. at the moment,
literally anything.
I have nothing.
There's like one more high potion.
At least another high potion.
If you fight him, maybe he's holding a high potion.
These things, yeah, these guys are terrifying. Check this out. Ah. Yay.
Yeah.
They charge towards you for 2 tiles, and then they probably shouldn't draw it too close because I have to move this guy. So. Alright.
It's fine.
It's fine. Okay, so Valor's good because it allows me to basically revive people now. Reviving is good because the cave is bad. Hello. So as soon as I move, it does that. So yeah, those are horrifying. I'll try not to talk about them. I don't want to. Ah, we
Oh,
killed them. So those gold golem things, their attack, their like base attack's like 250. Or they do an area attack for like 250 on everyone.
Spoilers, that hurts.
Yeah. These things are also bad. I'd rather run into this than... I'm just going to kill it.
Yeah, check off the old helmet. Oh, well.
These things are probably... Well, if they confuse everyone, then... Okay, we'll quit.
Oh, it's not
These
fun.
things are probably the last tame monster of the game. It just tries to confuse you and stuff, and that's it, really.
Yeah, and also having it drop the bolt.
The thing below me is horrifying.
Or, yeah.
So that's cool.
High potion.
But yeah, had I not slashed my sword before moving up, then the octopus goes, it walks to the right instead of down. Whereas if I walk onto the tile that it wants to walk on, then it moves out the way. These dragons aren't too bad yet, but the next form that you'll see, they start really packing punches. The next. It's the same palette, but it's a different monster. But yeah, that dragon has like, there's like red, black, blue, and green dragons, I think. And then the next form, which is basically the same palette, but it's, I think from floors roughly 80 onwards. There's like copper, silver, and gold dragons. I've once like spawned in a room. I think there was like 6 of those gold golems in there. You don't want to ever play the game after that.
Yep, never.
Literally gives you nightmares. Just like just because of how they move, more than the actual monster itself. Okay, so that's a reminder. I need to be careful now. Those leeches are bad. They teleport until they get close to you, and then they kind of just walk around. So mimics are only 7 through to 9, and I think 29 through to 31 ish. But all the monsters from now on basically are like massive.
It's like the fourth one of that.
Sweet. More useless items. So the blue Cyclops things, giants, genies, they walk around, well they rotate until you get into their kind of vision, which is like a wide rectangular box kind of on either side of them. If you walk into that, then they just start charging towards you. But if you get out of their kind of sight, then they stop again. So you can manipulate them to an extent. Those boats just chill, they don't do anything. That thing almost teleported me. Hello, boat. When they spawn on stairs, it's pretty fun. Right. And I'm loving these items. They're great.
You've all just taken some floor fighting up. Hi, Magic.
Yeah.
And that'll be the
Floor 95, yeah, that'll work. Alright, might actually feed this dude.
Feed the iris stuff, you don't need it. It wants to escape.
What's an escape? No.
They definitely don't exist
At this
in
case,
game.
the only thing I'm going to keep is this red saber or fire dagger. How do you not want the fire dagger?
Because that's a really early
It's
weapon.
tasty.
That makes no sense.
Makes no sense. Probably could have kept that free sword just in case.
Well, it's gone now.
It's gone.
Power jacket.
We'll keep that camo armor because it gives attack bonuses. Get rid of these, they're bad. Don't need any of that. Will we get there? We will. No, we won't. Alright, we'll just get other stuff. It's not a problem. I want to get Darby to form 4 and fight stuff, because Darby at Form 4 is extremely powerful, but needs to fight a few battles to learn a different attack, which does like twice the. It's just good. We'll go with that.
It does damage.
It's good. We'll fight this. Why not? Okay. These things can drop fractional base damage rocks. Yes.
What?
Cool.
Party
They do hit pretty hard too. But luckily they only do like a single attack type of thing. I've got Valor, I can start using that if I want. The genies, the blue things, now instead of like being giants, they're like elemental genie things, and they like to defend a lot. They like to cast absorb and get rid of your MP. They also like to do like pretty devastating area attacks. Yeah, those things there. I hope I don't have to enter that room. Which I don't. That's cool. Yeah, now the butt clenchy part of the run starts.
Nice. It's like the second biggest weapon.
These weapons are great. Okay, there's another door there. Sweet. Alright, cool. The genies aren't too bad, but if you really want to have 2 deadly weapons before you fight them, I've only got 1. So therefore I don't really want to go anywhere near them. Those chariot things just move horizontally, they can't move downwards at all. It's good seeing the stairs so early. Let's have a peek. No. Miracle. So from this point onwards, I don't really need to fight anything else. The only time I'll fight something is later on roughly floor 90 to grind IP.
Hi, potion.
Hi, potion. Hello, potion. Potion, you don't get a greeting.
We don't care about you.
I don't think I've ever killed one of those opposite moving things in my life. See, there's another healing tile. Kind of see how it's different.
Surely I'll have high spread. We should already have that. Oh wait, no.
Thunder's...
That's the one you were missing.
Ah.
You have the full lightning set.
So Thunder's... do I have... I don't have Sap, no, that was my run previously, okay.
You really have nothing. You got Trick. So there's that.
I have Trick, yeah. So really, the best thing that I have at the moment is a Red Saber for Belly and Thunder. Thunder and Trick.
There we go. Start Derby.
So Derby in 4th form can't use its death spell, so I'll probably switch back to 3. But I hope this thing learns Evil Aura, because that does like 1,000. And that's cool.
He's not hungry.
Which at this stage I actually need Derby to learn that, to have any chance of killing the jelly. Who's on the couch?
Some idiot named PSX Freak 101 who's been away for 27 hours. He was totally sitting here for the previous 5 hours prior.
PSX Freak 101. He likes this game.
I love this game. This is the best game in the world. It's great. I ran the best game in 2017 just before. Now this is for the best game.
That's it.
Existence.
Sizzle match. Pow. So another note with when you're fighting battles, if you want a certain enemy to drop a certain item, you have to kill that enemy first if it appears with a different one in that formation. Only the first enemy you kill gives you items. Silk Toga, wow. Potion, nice.
Yeah, you don't already have a few of those. You also don't already have a few of those.
I've got like 17 of them.
Just in case it goes horribly.
Well, I'm glad I have them.
Just in case the jelly murders you.
Just in case I walk to a room with like 4 of those.
14 gold dragons.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I mean, a single one of those can ruin my run.
Oh yeah, it's just a protocol.
Luckily, well, case in point.
Oh.
So I'd rather go through this
Yeah.
every day of the week and year. So
Go through two of them.
I can survive 2 frost, so that's fine. So you're gonna attack. Just attack. Go to that. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna run. Actually, I might not.
Might as well just finish it off.
Yeah, it's risky. Okay, I can kill one of these with Firebird, so I'm actually going to guarantee a kill. So if these guys double frost me, then I'm in danger of dying. So I can survive a second one. So I will run away after this, just to make it, just so I'm guaranteed of surviving. I could have just used Valorate. Valor's probably good. If I kill the monsters, then like the monsters die permanently, even like in packs. So if I killed one of these, then yeah, it would stay dead. I can leave the room, enter again. So this one here is actually really dangerous. Another way to think about this. So the thing there is probably Death Incarnate. Yeah, I'm gonna try to kill one of these. Actually, I've got a better idea. If you run away enough. Yeah, so I'll equip that, that's a fire attack. I'm gonna try to kill that outright. Luckily that died. The green one, the wind thingies, are really fast and a lot stronger than the frost do. So if like they can just, it feels like they're more likely to do their special ability too. So if they do like Voltage Bolt twice, then not even. I think Decker could survive, but I don't want to risk it. We'll see what happens anyway. Well, we murdered it. That's cool. Alright. So the bad news is that the stairs aren't there. The worst news is now that we have to try to survive this and kill it. So, alright. So we have nothing. A freeze ball which doesn't do anything for those guys anyway. Alright, cool. Let's see what happens. Alright. So this is really bad.
At least it's only one.
Well,
actually.
Sorry?
I'm saying this is one, but that's not that much better. It's
See
still
what happens. Oh. He's missed.
Oh,
I might be able to kill the left one. And then I need to, well,
so that's his
hey, what?
It's a good thing that has low HP.
I need to think about this. So I've got a chance that Artie can outturn it. If Artie misses, or whatever, the thing's going to attack. If I run, it's going to attack anyway. I'm just hoping it doesn't do 2 area attacks on me. Alright, let's wait. Phew.
Nice.
Still have to kill it though. And it's just as dangerous. Alright, so we have regain. Alright. So let's... That's not gonna matter. I'm gonna try something else. I want to try to enter this room without this. So these things will follow me. I don't think it'll work, but I'll try it. But if I look at the room, the genie's down, isn't it? You can see how it follows me. No, okay, I have to fight it. That's alright. Alright. Oh, that's just... Okay, sweet.
Nice.
It's good that Artie's agility is comparable to Archfiend, I'm pretty sure. It's roughly, yeah. So Bug Plenty Room, 1 out of hopefully 1.
I was gonna say 99 might be a spreadsheet. No.
You can
That's
see why
400.
this run's like unsafe in marathons, just because of rooms like that.
Have to beat that Hades. That way.
Yeah. It's not as bad. Hey, this is my first actual item.
Hey.
Lizard Blow. Finally. So at the moment I have a weapon for Guy and a weapon for Max, and I have a spell for Archie. If I get a Decker Blade, not how much of a shot I'll have, but it might be something.
It's better than the current 0.
Better than, yeah. Alright. So this guy's undead. At the moment, I have the IP I need. Decker, Jelly and Guy all have full IP. Artie doesn't need any. I should have switched to Form 4 of Darby. That's alright. So let's... Flying Blow. Power. There's nothing there. Alright. So those things sometimes cooperate. So now now the dragons are really bad. You don't want to go near them if possible. Yeah, that's cool. We'll run away from this guy. Pretty sure I'm faster. These are Earth Genies. I think that they're either the slowest or second slowest out of the genies that you can fight. We'll just play safe. There's no need to take any kind of risks. Like I could have just attacked last round, but what could have happened was like Artie misses and then the guy does his area attack and then does it again the second time when I try to run, and then it kills people, which means which means you lose all your IP and you have to grind it back anyway. So it's actually it's probably faster on average just to run away from it. Definitely safer. Okay, I have to enter that room immediately because of that thing. These things are back again. He's alright. Just don't kill Decker. Thanks. Terminate. Darby wants a piece.
Nice.
Sweet. Normally I've only got probably like 380-ish hit points on Decker. And everyone else, like Artie would only have about 200. So normally, like at the moment, I can survive like probably 2 or 3 thunders, whereas in a normal run, I wouldn't be able to. Or I'd be able to survive substantially less.
He tried.
83. I want to fight these dudes again. Ah. Whee! No. We'll be a chicken. Excuse me. I definitely need... Hey, Evilora. Nice. Didn't realise I had it. So you'll see how powerful this is now. 600, that's cool. And that's on something with, like, magic defense too. Like, the jelly has none, so, like, that attack's even stronger. It's likely Darby will do more damage than all of my party members. So I need to manipulate this dragon upwards. Because I don't want to move that Archfiend at all. Whatever. Now we just have to play the waiting game, sadly. Okay, and silver dragons are horrible. So now we really have to play the waiting game. Okay, now we do. So if you think silver dragons are bad, just wait until you enter a room with like 14 of them. Because it has happened. Ugh. Okay. That's fine. There's the stairs. I could enter the room, or I could not. Let's not. Be patient. So now that Darby's learned Evil Aura, I don't need his form anymore. Ugh. The fire one will probably attack before I get to run away. guy's MP. Ugh.
Wow.
Okay, all 3 moved. Cool. So that's what makes these rooms so horrible, is that can happen. Okay. At least we'll survive now. Distraction, here we go. This is Darby's death attack. So yeah, rip. Whew. Cool. Confuse ball.
That will help against the jelly.
That will help perfectly against the jelly. By doing nothing. So the only 2 items that really help me at the moment is Deca Blade, because that'll be useful, and a Curse Lifter. A Curse Lifter I can use on Artie, and then he'll actually become a lot more useful in the jelly fight, because the Deadly Rod is a fractional based weapon as well. It's one of the weaker ones, but still anything will help at this point. Just not going to worry about this room. Let's just go through. So from 87 onwards.
Oh, shit.
Hi! So. So from 87 onwards, we don't have to worry about these guys anymore, or the Archfiends. We get a new monster to deal with called the Summoner, Dark Summoner, whatever. And it teleports and stuff. Stay away from the Summoner. Sweet. Alright. The dragons also. Okay, left. I should have slashed that bush, probably. Okay. So the dragons also get an upgrade to gold dragons. So they can be copper, silver, or bronze. And copper ones I can deal with. Jesus. Alright. So the copper ones attack once each, silver ones attack twice, gold ones attack 3 times. And if it's a gold...
Look at have a party.
Okay. So I need to try to murder this. Freeze balls, I don't think do anything. I think I do on the coppers, but not the... Don't these items do something? Freezes enemies with magic. I don't know if that does anything. It probably doesn't. But let's just try to murder this silver dragon, and we did.
Oh, nice.
So that's cool. So like, if had that have been like 2 gold dragons, and it was like a not a surprise attack, then I would be dead. So luckily we got through that room, and we get some good old levels from it too. Nice. So that was quite butt clenchy. Deca Blade! No,
That's not how you spell Deca Blade.
it's not how you spell Deca Blade. Perish, that helps. Perish is like an instant death spell. It's the weaker of the 2 that are available. But a at least Maxim can kind of contribute to killing stuff now. The things are too strong to like basically murder in one round.
Oh, boy, summoner.
I need to move this and have a look at these rooms. The Dark Summoners likely come in packs of 4, and they attack twice each round. I need to search these chests. I'm like at 488, aren't I? I think I am.
Yep.
Let's just move on. 90. Nice. So we've got 9 more floors. Buster Sword. Good room. It's an even better room. Imagine if the stairs were there. I would cry. Alright, we're just gonna play the waiting game.
Get corner trapped again. Oh.
We're
Oh,
cool.
he wants a piece.
We're cool. No, don't go there. No. Ha! Alright. Fooled you. Alright. Chest here.
No, you already have one
Hot
of those.
silver mail.
Oh, you had one of those. Hi, magic. You've already picked up 2 of
I've
those.
already picked up 500 of those.
It's amazing how many ways you can spell the word trash.
Alrighty. We are going to move on. 92. Potion. Nice.
Why?
Oh, this is depressing. Okay, we
Oh.
Alright. We can't explore this floor. Sadly.
can.
We could. Problem with entering rooms and like potentially cornering yourself, like the dragons can just move towards you and be jerks. Which we don't want to happen.
Could make it more exciting.
Yeah. Alright. Another fatal pick. I think I've explored the rest of this floor. Oh no, cool. Cloth armor. Something tells me not to enter that room. So sometimes I get reluctant to enter rooms, and I'll explain why. The reason, so you can have a sneak peek inside this room, but like if you enter a room and you can't see inside it, if you have teleporters around, you can take one step, like so a teleporter can teleport from this room into this room. And so sometimes they'll just teleport on top of you.
Hey,
that item's good.
Something.
That's actually a decent upgrade. So Mythblade is probably the second strongest fractional. It can do a quarter of the jelly's hit points. So like it'll do like between 2,500 to 3,000 damage.
That's a start.
It's a start. I still need,
And you do have trip as well.
yeah, I still need other things to kill the jelly, but at least it's kind of, the damage I'll do to it now is now quite respectable.
Yes, you won't just sneeze on it. You'll now give him a full-blooded cough.
Yeah. also useless. Alright.
Blade. We just got that.
Oh wow. Great.
A weaker axe. It's pretty great.
Woo.
Really?
Great. Alright, let's get another axe.
No, get another game.
You have to be so careful on these floors. See, I'm not even going to bother with
Yeah,
that one.
no thanks.
We're going to teleport this guy as far away as well, so that nothing bad happens when I enter this room.
What a miracle.
What a miracle.
Is that a good one?
Mythblade on Decker, Mythblade on Gaia, Decker Blade on Lizard Blow on Max. Artie's
Artie
using
can
Trick
just say
and
hi.
Thunder.
Doable?
Possibly.
Because I hit
It's actually substantially better than what it was now.
Yeah.
Was that was 2 Mythblades and 2 floors, wasn't it?
Yep.
Nice.
Sure was. Also, all those axes, but no one
All
cares about
those axes. Nice.
war up here.
Well, if I see, I'm probably not going to go out of my way to find
Potion.
chests. I'd rather just get to the jelly now.
Yeah.
Especially in a room like this, there's no chests on it, so this, if I don't see the stairs, I'm gonna kind of get a little nervous.
Ooh.
No.
Hey, use that plate.
Does that? It's like nothing.
It's just magic.
Gut and Magur. Nice. Also, I've been walking around without healing. Nice. And I'll actually throw miracles on myself, just so I don't forget to heal myself.
Oh. No. Krusty wants out. Oh, Krusty definitely wants out.
I need to move quickly. I have to wait for this now, because that's going to teleport. Yeah, you're right actually, yeah. Decker Lizard Blow and then Maximum Guy with Mythblades. Thanks for that. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Any floor without a treasure chest usually means bad luck for the other floors.
Hey.
Alright. Yeah! We made it. Alright. First part of the run is done. Alright. We made it. So now we're going to give Lizard Blow to Decker. You guys got the Mythblade. You're going to have the Mythblade. No one's died, so we
That's
have
it.
enough IP for everyone. I probably don't have enough IP to use Black Eye Gloom Splash, but that's whatever, because he's using Trick and Thunder anyway. So, okay, Decker's going to get Kami Armor because it increases stuff. Already got Gorgon Rock. Alright. So, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's murder some, get some aeroplane jelly. Aeroplane jelly for me. Alright. Let's do this.
Ah.
Alright. So you get 3 rounds to kill the jelly. It's the final boss.
I don't
You
know.
can say no.
Does he just disappear? Say no.
Nah. It disappears, but then it just re-emerges.
Oh yeah, just like, alright, well you better get ready
Alright.
then, I guess.
So you have to use fractionals first. Always. And you're using a tree. So we'll see how much we do.
Oh, you wasn't level 4,
So that increases attack power. 28. Terminate. Oh, it didn't change Darby.
That's fine.
Probably did that last time too. So that's cost me at least a chance of winning. So, oh well. Life goes on. Yeah. Maxim's got a myth blade. Probably attacking's probably better. Oh well. Chat will probably keep track of how much damage is done.
I think we're up to 56.
Yeah. And this destruction's going to be 0. So that's no good. In fact, this is probably what I think I did last time.
66. 71.
Wow, I probably would have had a chance too.
Oh, I'll be ready.
It's a good effort anyway. Probably do like 8,500 total. Not doing that.
Destruction again.
Destruction again.
You would, Darby.
Miss. Thank you.
81 /2.
66. So yeah, then it just runs away. So GG.
You would have missed by just a couple of hundred.
That would be time had I killed the jelly. But time.
Instead,
I
we're
guess.
actually stuck here forever.
Yeah. We're stuck here forever. 1 XP. So it's over 9k, man. Had I done that, I might have had a chance.
Would have roasted him.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Completely forgot about that. So yeah, that's Lufia 2. I'm gonna do the incentive. Alright. Merc, have you ever played this game before?
Yes, I have.
Have you?
Absolutely.
Have- Ah. So that means you know how to complete it, right? Do you want to complete it?
Come complete the greatest game of all time.
Complete the greatest game. I'll teach you how.
Alright, let's go.
Alright.
You want the notes?
Plan.
Alright. You're gonna follow some instructions.
Alright, your hands are sweaty, boy.
Alright. So,
Alright.
Well, here you go.
it's alright.
Help me out.
I'll sit here.
I'll sit here.
Oh, you can sit there.
I'll
Alright.
sit right here. We're gonna be here like another 2 hours.
Alright, sweet.
You wanna sit on my lap?
No.
Okay.
Why not?
Can I sit on my lap?
No.
Can I sit on your lap?
I suppose you should do this. Would you like to?
Alright,
Never
so
mind.
press start. And then just press start again. No, Maxim's good. So you can hold
So
A,
this is
hold
the
L
start
to
of
get through.
Lufia,
This
right?
is the start of Lufia, right? So you get to just mash through this. This is cool. 6 jellies.
Yeah.
120
you
gold
gotta
pieces.
get 180 gold out of it, like. And then when you go kill one in the wild, it gives you 2 gold.
I'm holding your right.
Yes. Yeah, that'll do. Let's see. I can shot you.
Ha! That'll be very
Insensitive.
Take your money.
Alright, open the menu with X. Alright.
No.
No. You idiot. Alright, open
You're
the
a bad teacher.
Alright, open the config menu.
Config.
Config. And select music. And press left twice. Okay, so we've got that. Alright. Exit the menu. And open it again. Alright, go to the equip menu. And go in, yep. And leave that screen. And then go to config again. Press left, and then down, and then A. If you see the arrow, you have to reset.
You're a bad teacher.
No, that's what happens. You suck. Alright. Oops. Sorry, I'm just stepping on cords and stuff. That's right.
You don't.
Alright, so repeat all those steps if you remember them, or you can give me the controller.
We can start from square one.
Sure, start. try it again.
This time with more plus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Left.
So config, press music, left twice, and exit the menu.
Excuse me.
So this isn't guaranteed to work what we're doing. So, alright, config, music, left twice, exit menu, open menu, equip maximum, and exit that, and go to config, and then press left down A. Antidotes. Interesting. I've never seen antidotes before. Never. Let me have a look. I want to see what happens when you. Alright.
Bye.
So what are the next? It's been a while since I've done this. Just antidotes for days. Check this out. Oh, there's some items.
Oh, tricky.
Oh no, we ruined it.
Oh no.
ruined it?
Now
I
it looks.
control.
I had it.
I'll do it. Do you want to see here?
I'll do it.
Alright, you can see here.
Yes. Sorry. Merc, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, we'll give this a couple more goes and see how we go. So the world record for this is like 57 seconds or something.
Wow. They can count very high very quickly.
So all those antidotes that you see, you're basically just messing with stuff, and you have to find it. You have to search through that inventory and find a specific item. But the item can appear in weird spots. So here's your money.
Yeah, Valiant is one that stood for that quick. Nothing that makes sense.
And then left down A. Antidotes for days again. Alright. So looking for one that says BFKPUZ. That one. So now we've found it. Then you exit the menu. And now my name is Mab, and I've got 999 out of 0 MP. Wow.
Seems legit.
It's very legit. And I'm dead. So that's cool. Alright, let's talk to you. It's Mab Beverly have hoed myself. Alright, now I have to count.
I think she's having a stroke. Can we call the doctor?
Alright, that's A. I think that's normal. Look at that, I've got a new character. He's...
Ah. It's missing no.
I don't know what it is. Anyway, go to the status of this glitch character, and he's wearing bunnies. Wow. This stuff changes all the time, by the way. It's quite impressive. And he was wearing something called K. Alright, now I've got to count again. 3, 4. Okay, so now we're here, and we drop all this stuff, right? Go get, and then drop some more stuff, and we've completed the game. GG. Yeah, it does a bunch of stuff, and then it goes to the menu. I just dropped my... I just dropped the mic. Yeah, thanks. Not intentionally. So that's Lufia 2. Thanks everyone for watching. Yeah, stay tuned for more runs. This is a pretty fun marathon. Who's up next?
Spud time.
Oh, Spud. Spud's running a cool game, by the way. We saw him do this, and it was cool.